Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little bit of a fun video for you all, and it is going to be the What's in My Bag Flight Attendant edition. This is my bag that I bring to work every single day. It is my flight attendant bag, and I have had it for 2 years and it has been through the ringer, and today we are going to go through it. I haven't been through this bag in probably 6 months, so it should be interesting what we find. So without further ado, let's jump right into the What's in My Bag. Okay, so like I said, I have had this for 2 years since I started with the job, and it is what I bring to work every single day. I never really take things out, I just keep adding things. So it's about time we go through it, and I figured I'd go through it with you all because some of the things I'm going to find in here are probably going to be a surprise to you and me both. This is the bag they did give to us in training. It is way stretched out, more than it should stretch. You guys, it doesn't even zip anymore. It hasn't zipped for like a month, and every time I open it I kind of have to like wiggle the zipper. So good news is that we just got a new uniform and we are now allowed to use our own black bag. So we're gonna do away with the red signature purse and we are going to purchase a black bag, and I am going to get rid of this thing because it's seen enough and it's time to retire this bag. So let's jump into what's in this bag. So this bag has a lot of compartments. It has like 2 sides, a center pocket, and then pockets on the outside. Right on top I have a thing of wipes. This is the time where COVID-19 is happening and it is real, and it is very, very, very scary, especially for us essential employees who still have to go to work, and that including flight attendants. I wipe down absolutely everything when I get on the aircraft. I wipe down my jump seat, which is where the flight attendant sits. I wipe down the phone that we use, the screens that we have to touch, and basically anything that I'm touching, I'm wiping. So I bring my own can. This is a hydrating spray. I highly, highly, highly recommend a hydrating spray to anyone that travels. You can find these at any drugstore, Target, Walmart, Marshalls even. This is the Evian spray. This is a lightweight spray that hydrates and tones, and it's really, really good if you fly a lot. You know, I usually use this when I do my makeup, or I refresh it throughout the day with this. Being in pressurized air all the time isn't the greatest for your skin, so this is a really, really, really good buy. So I always have that on me. All right. So on the side pocket, I have my passport holder. This holds my passport and some cards that we need for work, like an FAA card and other things like that. So this little thing will just hold all of that in one spot. I have all of my pens and all that good stuff. This is actually perfume. I like bringing perfumes in these smaller little bottles, or even if you go to Sephora, Ulta, you can get the sample perfumes, and that's really great to bring with traveling, so you don't have to carry around a big bottle perfume. You can just have a little guide that you can spray on throughout the day. A book. So I always carry a book with me. Flying can get pretty boring sometimes. You have a lot of downtime in hotels or on the plane, and it's always good to have a good book. So I actually get all of my books from Goodwill. I like getting my books from Goodwill because I don't always have time to go to the library or return books. I don't have the money to constantly be buying new books from Target and Walmart and all those places. So I go to Goodwill, and books are $1. And you heard that right. They are $1 for paperback and $2 for hardback. This is if you don't believe me. $1 from Goodwill. I recommend buying your books from Goodwill. So next we have my flight attendant tablet. Now this is a work phone, and it is required to have at all times. And this has all of our information for our flights. It has our manuals, our procedures, all that good stuff. So this is required to be on you. So I just keep it in my bag. I'll charge it and then I'll put it back in my bag just so I don't lose it, because I love to lose things. So a pack of cards. So I actually just bought these last week because my crew and I, we had a really long flight, and with COVID-19 going around, we don't exactly have passengers. So we got really bored, and when we were in the terminal, we were like, let's buy a pack of cards. And these are actually really good to have on you when you're on a layover or when you're flying, because if your crew wants to like do something and you have sit time and you're bored, pack of cards is always good to have when you travel. And it's funny because I bought these in Charlotte, so the cards are Charlotte, but it comes with a little case, which is like really awesome for a travel pack, because not a lot of things have that. It's like a little hard case instead of like the paper case. Next is my electronics bag. Now you guys are probably like, that's why your bag is so big. It is because you have bags within bags, but this is the closest thing to organization we are going to get. So when you have so much stuff, it's kind of impossible to be very, very organized. So this is as organized as it will get. I have regular headphones. These are the headphones that will work on the airplane with the TV screens, so you don't have to ask a flight attendant for earphones, or it works with a computer. It's always good to carry those. Tablet charger, so this is for my work phone. iPhone charger, and I keep chargers in my bag and they stay there. So I have a charger at home, so I just always leave my chargers in this bag, so then that way when I go to hotels, I don't have to worry about forgetting a charger because I know everything is in there. Okay, so then I have iPhone headphones. No, I don't have AirPods. Yes, I need AirPods. An extra iPhone cable. I guess you can never have enough. These are universal chargers. Now, if you guys don't know what those are, they are chargers that you can use, well, not chargers, they're plugs that you can use in different countries. So all countries have different outlets in their wall. They're not necessarily like the USA's. They have different style plugs that plug into the wall, so that way they can plug into the wall, and then you plug your own cord into this. This is the type of plug that they have in Europe. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I have so many different types, so that you plug that into the wall, and then on this side it has the US plug, so then your plugs can fit into that, and then you plug that into the wall, so that way you can always charge your things in other countries. That's always really good to have. This one they gave to us in training, and then I bought these on my own because there are so many different types of plugs that you may need, so I always am prepared. I have an extra box for regular iPhone chargers, an extra cable, another one, a portable charger, and more earphones. So I guess you can never be too prepared. So you will never, ever, ever see me not being able to charge something, because I have everything possible in any country possible. I will be able to charge my stuff. So next we have this side pocket, and in this side pocket I have some computer glasses, and then I have a pair of regular sunnies. These are good to have on a layover because you always need sunglasses, so I have those in there. Guys, I have not been through this in so long. Okay, there's another side pocket. I have a little bottle opener because we are constantly cracking cans. I have a hair clip, because why not? And that's really all that's in the side pocket. And in the main pocket, so I have my pocket mask, and this is a required item for flight attendants to have, just in case we have to perform CPR mouth to mouth. We always have our pocket mask that goes over, so you don't have to put your mouth directly on the passenger's mouth. And it also comes with a pair of gloves that you have to wear as well. I have my work lanyard. I usually try to throw this right in my bag so I don't lose it. I have a little mini bottle of hairspray. This is really good because instead of lugging around the big bottle of hairspray, you always have one, and it's nice and mini and tiny, and it can fit right in there. I have a little hand sanitizer, and during these times this can probably go for like $40, so I'm not letting this go. Now the thing that takes up the most room in my bag is probably my doctor's bag. I literally carry almost everything just in case something happens. Now we can go through this bag. And this is what happens when you travel so much. You have to carry all of these things. I have headache medicine, nasal spray because my allergies can get really, really bad in the air, cough drops, allergy relief, ear drops, more earache drops. I don't know which one's which. One's Dayquil, one's NyQuil. This is Dayquil, this is NyQuil. I should probably make sure I know that before I take them. Sudafed for your allergies. Some packs of Emergency. These are really good to drink daily with some water to make sure your immune system is up. Dream Water, it is a sleep powder in the flavor Snoozeberry. You actually wake up feeling refreshed on these, so I like having those at layovers if I can't sleep. Oh, some face masks and some wipes and a nail file because who doesn't need a nail file? It is good to come up with a little kit to keep on you at all times, just in case anything happens. If you're not feeling well, at least you have something to fix that. Now, still through this main pocket, I have some hand lotion because you're always washing your hands and you're always dry. Now this is another facial spray. It's kind of like this one that we went through earlier, but this one's a rose water one, so it smells nice. And this one also has aloe in it, so it's another spray. Our flashlight, this is required to have at all times as a flight attendant. It's one of your required items. Whoa, that is really bright. Well, it's good to know that it works, because I don't think I've turned this thing on in my 2 years. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you have to have a flashlight on you just in case of an emergency or anything happens. You have some light. I have a comb and I have, these are essential oils for all of you that know what essential oils are. They are the world's best creation, and these are if you don't want to use these. This is a natural way to cure any headaches, tension. If you put this on the back of your neck or your temples or behind your ears and you have a headache, this will really help. It helps release tension in a natural way without taking medicine. So I like having this. This is really, really, really good. We're all done with the center. So now we just have the front pockets. There are two little pockets. There's one right here and then one big one. On this side, this is something that you can put through your suitcase. Well, your bag will never fall off on top of your suitcase. I think this is one of the smartest bags ever, and I'm definitely gonna try to look for this feature in my next bags that I have, because it is a lifesaver. On this front pocket, I have some, whoa, Sandy wipes, lots of them. So when these run out, we'll go to these. This is like the bag from Hocus Pocus where she just keeps pulling stuff out and it's never ending. So I have two little bags within this one. This one has a bunch of pens. And in this one, I have all of my favorite lip colors, lipsticks, chapsticks, all that. And I like to keep it all together just so I have options. A girl's gotta have options, okay? Oh my God, I have been looking for this scrunchie for literally forever. See, this is why we have to clean out our bags more often, because you find stuff that you didn't know you had. And it's funny because this was the last thing in my bag. I have nothing left in here. It can finally like shut, close. It is very stretched out. It is very used and abused. It can do all the things that it should be doing, but I stuff it so much that it doesn't have that option. So yeah, thank you for joining me cleaning out my flight attendant bag and looking through it. I know it is a lot of stuff. It's kind of interesting to see what we as flight attendants carry that is different from you guys. And I am really excited to throw this puppy out and get a brand new bag. And this time we will be a little bit more organized. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.